And welcome back to the SpiffyNeedleGeeks playing Yokai Watch. We are on part 23, and it is Supersonic 407, PlatinumRhythm, RoushutsuRises, and myself, Ralphan1. So we are done with biographies for a little while, so on to more side quests, ladies and gentlemen. Starting with this one. This poor woman here, she's trying to write an article for something regarding ramen, but she's having a hard time trying to get statistics for it, so she asks us, a simple 10-year-old girl, to do it for her.
Yeah, much like a lot of these other older people in this game. Even police officers.
So it's a simple matter of just, going around asking people close by what their favorite kind of ramen is.
So she couldn't even be bothered to turn around.
Nope. I don't know, what's your guys' favorite ramen?
I like the ramen that you, put into a bowl with hot water and you microwave it for
Alright.
3 minutes. Like chicken.
Yeah, the instant stuff that doesn't taste good.
I don't know. That's the only ramen that comes to mind. I do not recall having any other kind of ramen at all. I know there's Thai, but that's not exactly the kind of we're talking about here.
No, that is something very different.
Yeah,
lo mein.
Yes.
If that counts.
Well, in any which case, so our statistics weren't very helpful to her. So she wants to pick one and get started on it because she does have a deadline. So we're gonna call on Chanson's help here. We're gonna make her decide something.
All right. That's speaking of ramen, that's actually something I would like to try making in the future from scratch.
There we go. I don't see why not.
There's a bunch of recipes that I would love to try making in the future. And it's and I'd actually would like to try, making, ramen, from scratch, making the noodles from scratch and everything, go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be something that I would be interested in tasting myself, because, unfortunately, years ago when I was younger, my dad would always make up, the instant stuff. Which, it was not good for most people, but for me when I was a kid, it was, oh my god, it was so good. But it's I'm pretty sure I'm better off just having, actual ramen. Not, freshly made ramen and such.
Well, I mean, that's, there's a difference between, the instant stuff where it's you throw water and, the seasoning pack and everything, and then I'm sure, you make the noodles from scratch, and you actually cook it in, actual broth and everything. I'm sure, that'll make a world of difference.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a channel that I follow on YouTube, Feast of Fiction.
Yeah.
I highly recommend that channel. If you guys are ever interested in cooking, but you're not sure where to start, and if you like, video games, anime, movies, that kind of stuff, this channel, they specialize in trying to actually make various foods. Of course, some of them is just okay, in an anime, something like rice balls. That shows up in anime all the time. It's okay, we'll show you how to make a traditional Japanese rice ball. But then they'll go so far out as say, okay, Minecraft, there's mushroom stew in Minecraft? Well, here you go. Here's a basic mushroom stew recipe. You want to learn how to make the ketchup stuffed fries and the cream cheese pizza bagel from Steven Universe? They've made that. They've actually made the fry bits from Steven Universe. They've done all these things. And one of the recipes that I know they've done is they've actually made Ichiraku ramen from Naruto. And they did all of that from scratch. So, I mean, they make the noodles from scratch. They get, they cut the pork. They actually make, a pork broth or something out of it. They actually, boil out, the bones and everything. They make, a stock out of it. And then they use that as, the base for the recipe.
Yeah, you know what? I do remember, a long time ago, when we first started this channel, and it was, in the very first part of Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, I believe you brought up that those very people, they also try to make, a scrab cakes from scratch.
I think they did. They have made so much shit on there that's, I can't remember all of them, but they've made a lot.
Yeah. I remember. I even remember looking up the recipe myself, and think they may have made a video about it. I don't recall, but yeah, I do remember looking up that, yeah, they have found a way to make some legit scrab cakes. And it's like, oh my god, if I knew how to cook, I would definitely make 1,000 of those in an instant.
Oh well. So, melted candy, gum, and milk.
Yum. Like all together?
Yeah, that's what that side quest was that we just talked over. Goodbye.
Whoa!
Oh.
And then they died.
Hanging from a cliff.
We haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't recall us ever running into that bonus scene, did we, BJ?
I don't recall. In which case, so this side quest, this poor woman, her boyfriend went missing, so she's asking us to go find him, or at least help find him. So she gives us a couple of locations as to where he would be. He's always in the same spot, but you have to go check the other two places first before you can actually see him in the spot that he shows up in. So it's one of those things.
I hate it when quests do that.
Luckily, it's set up so that the first, like, the place that he always oh wait,
What?
Whoa, what's going on here?
It's not nighttime.
doesn't have to be.
Or
Nightmare fuel.
No, seriously, why is this happening?
It happens randomly, dude. It just happens.
Run for your life! Oh, wait, hold on. First, we need a speed talisman.
Self-honor.
Get our
Anyway,
asses out of here.
So as I was saying, the side quest is set up so that the first two places that you have to check are on the way. So it's like the place he always is at is the farthest place away. So you're more naturally going to want to go check the first two places first, just based on the order that they show up in.
Nomburger.
Yep.
Poif.
Yeah, so it's like Nomburger is always the first place. It's the closest. So you're bound to want to check there first. He's not there though, so then there's the sushi place, which he's always going to be in the playground of the Tranquility Apartments. So he's pumping himself up really hard and roaring for some reason. So he's actually
so fucking pumped up.
He's actually being influenced by a yokai that we caught a glimpse of, but we weren't really properly introduced to.
Oh,
There he
Blazon?
is. It's Blazon. We caught a glimpse of him earlier at a yokai spot, but we weren't properly introduced to him.
No, that's right. Yeah. I was like, this is the guy with the name that sounds like a Pokemon.
So Blazon, we can't actually recruit him just yet, but he's a yokai whoever he inspirits makes people makes people completely energetic and completely pumped up to the max. Like, did you ever see anybody who just, they're just so enthusiastic about something, but they're like screaming it, I guess you know what the best example? Those guys at, football games, they're, screaming their heads off, tearing off their shirts with, the letters written on their bellies and shit.
Oh,
Touchdown!
yes.
Oh my god!
Literally that. That's what Blazon does to people.
He made the field goal! Oh my god!
Those are the normal instances that you'll see of Blazon's influences. Though there are times where he'll influence you when you're doing more mundane things. I know the show makes it so that Blazon was inspiriting Nate's class while they were just doing some volunteer work for the park. So someone's just sweeping, and then Blazon inspires them. So they're being super energetic about sweeping.
Yeah. I even have one guy at my job who, every Sunday they would have, the football game playing over the intercom, and whenever we get, a touchdown or something good happens with our team, he would just literally scream with joy in the store. I just look back at him going, okay, dude, really? look. I know you're happy about our team doing good, but okay, come on. You're still working. But whatever.
Yeah, so we got Blazon to fuck off. So now he'll leave the guy alone. But the guy, because Blazon was inspiring him to work out so much, he's very sore.
He's burnt out.
Yeah, so he's gonna stay here for a second, and he asks us to just go let his girlfriend know that he's fine.
Alright, honey, I'm fine, but can you carry me? I don't think I can move much.
Oh, first we find a yokai.
A yokai nearby.
Oh.
So now, this I find creepy. So, we already know who Chummer is. He's the yokai that makes people loiter. But keep in mind what I brought up before. He's a yokai who specifically loves the taste of children. So here he is, pretending to be something that children can ride on.
Oh, come on, just a bite!
You're holding too much fish bait.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's like, children are friends, not food.
Not food. I guess not according to Chummer.
Little chum for chum.
Oh well. Simple side quest done.
Hooray.
Level up.
Wobble wop! Ow, ow, oh, ow!
That's the boo version.
And then he
just gets knocked out immediately. Like, doesn't even give him a chance.
I was gonna say, and then he died again, but he's already dead. Oh, that's sad.
If Dragon Ball Z has taught us anything, you can die more than once.
Yeah, you can just go to double hell.
Double health.
That's not what it's called.
No!
This is actually kind of funny. Like, the kid across from Tantroni over there is actually playing against him, but like because of how the arcade's set up, he doesn't know that he's playing against a ghost.
Even in the afterlife, I am an expert at Pokken Tournament.
Okay, so this next side quest. So, one of our classmates, I forget the kid's name, we'll see him in a second, but he's been playing the crane game over and over and over again, but he just keeps losing. And even though, the arcade manager's making money off of it, but he feels bad for him, so he's asking us if we can get him to stop. So we're gonna go try to make him stop.
Are we summoning Quit?
Matt. No, we're not. Well, no, God forbid. Remember, Quit's a rare yokai, so I don't think there's a single side quest that requires a rare yokai.
Oh,
because rare yokai are hard to get. Like, keep in mind, it may not look bad considering what I'm doing that I'm just showing immediately when I get them, but it does usually take me a couple of hours.
Okay, Chanson was my second guess.
Yeah, Chanson's the one that's inspiriting him.
I will bring this up. The person we just talked to at the counter, it's like, I would kind of think that the guy who runs the place would be like, oh, no, by all means, go ahead, keep putting your quarters in and give me more money while you try to get something from the claw machine.
No, he's actually...
But no, at least the guy who's sympathetic will be like, okay, alright, he's been trying too hard at this, just make him stop.
At least he's a decent human being.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, it's like he said, if the kids spend too much money, the parents are going to get pissed because, these kids aren't working and everything. They're probably getting an allowance and everything. So it's like, they're really spending mom and dad's money.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Something else I should also bring up. Slight spoiler warning. Once you beat Chanson here, he actually comes with you. He'll give you his medal. So, if you don't have a Chanson up to this point, you could always just do this side quest first, and then do the Ramen side quest. So that way you get Chanson.
Oh, all right.
Like, I brought up before how typically if there's a yokai that I know I'll get automatically later on, I'll just avoid getting it. Chanson I'm making an exception for, though. Because, Chanson is a yokai that can evolve through fusion, except he has 3 different evolutions.
Oh.
So if you want to get fill up the yokai medallion, you gotta get 3 Chansons at one point.
Okay.
So I didn't mind just recruiting the Chanson that decided to come with me last time, and now this one's coming with me automatically. But yeah, we will not be seeing Chanson's evolutions for quite some time because they actually are a very powerful yokai.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well in that case, so we got him to stop. Well, we tried to stop him anyway. Yeah, really all we did, we just calmed him down. Like, that's really all we did. He's...
I mean, it's like, yeah, he'll still keep going, but I'm sure this time around, eventually, he'll just stop.
Yeah, he'll
be like, okay, alright, okay, that's it, I'm bored. Or it's like, okay, you know what, I'll try another day, I'm all out of change.
Now if he gets in trouble, it's his fault.
Yeah.
Because he chose to keep going.
Hey! There we go.
Bingo!
So in any which case, so actually... Once you complete this side quest, you actually do unlock another side quest from Matt himself.
Oh. Well, how about that?
He finally gets bored of the crane game and asks if you want to play a game of hide and seek with him. So we have another hide and seek quest.
Okay.
Oh boy. Hyper hide and seek.
Yeah, hyper hide and seek. Oh.
What's so hyper about it?
Hide and seek. Oh my god, we're gonna play hide and seek. Oh my god.
Alright, calm down.
Yeah, we gotta
I can't, this is hyper hide and seek.
We gotta tag 8 kids in 5 minutes. That fucker didn't even move.
Yeah, right out the gate.
Yeah, we're getting into some Sonic 06 territory, I think. Except this time around, I can only imagine the kids will be a lot easier to find.
Yeah, some of them just stay still because they're trying to hide, but they're pretty noticeable.
Yeah. Thank God.
Look, I
What?
I found 6 kids in less than in 18 seconds.
This has 5.
Well, whatever the number is. Yeah, no, that's a good point. BJ was able to find that amount of kids within 15 seconds. So basically, this girl here
now it's
can
6.
find people in a game of hide and seek much faster than the fastest thing alive. That is Sonic the Hedgehog. What the fuck?
Can I find one more kid before it goes before 4 minutes?
Oh, I think you've got this in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Found 8 kids in less than a minute. I am
50 seconds.
I am a pro hide and go seeker.
No, clearly she is the fastest thing alive.
Well, if one of us ever got lost, at a convention, we'd know who to turn to.
That's funny.
Well, how would you turn to me if you don't know where I am?
No, you'd be finding us.
But you wouldn't be able to
pro
turn
go
to me
hide and
because you'd be
seeker?
lost. Yay.
Tanya. Bingo.
But that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this side questy part of Yokai Watch. So join us next time as we do more side quests. We'll see you then.
See ya!